Welcome back to Discord's made a ping the second I started it. I need to mute Discord. How do I do that? I click my mouse and then
Volume
go
control in the bottom.
do not
right.
disturb. There we go. All right. Third time lucky then. Welcome back to Unlimited Power, the Star Wars channel, where we are learning and playing Star Wars Unlimited. It's getting closer to release, Mark, and we've got some cards ordered.
We're about a month out from release at this point, give or take, about 3 weeks from the pre-release at time of filming, which is really exciting. I've gone a little bit heavier on this game than I initially expected when somebody who shall remain Johnless decided that we shall make another channel about all of this stuff. Have you heard about this new Star Wars game? And here I am, having ordered 2 boxes and some starters, and on top of all the stuff that we're going to be getting and sorting out ourselves.
All right, so tell me what you've got going on right now. You've got your command deck at the top with 30 hit points on it.
I've got my base at the top, which is a yellow base administrator's tower with 30 hit points on it. Below that, I've got Luke. I've got some cards off to the side for shields and experience, which I will probably need the shields for, and I don't need the experience because a lot of the core Luke mechanics are based around shields. We are using the starter decks. We're using the Luke starter deck, and we're using the Vader starter deck. I have played the Luke starter deck before. John, have you played the Vader starter deck before?
No, I've just seen you beat me with it like twice.
Yes.
And then the one time that I did win, we messed up a rule and you would have won again. Anyway, so...
I remember that. That was fun. Yeah.
It's going to be easier when we have the visual cards in front of us.
Yeah.
So at the moment we're playing with printed out cards, but within a month we should have the visual cards. And then it should be fun because we can start opening boosters in the channel and that sort of thing.
Indeed, yeah. And getting that all going and whatnot. That's just me putting the rule book to the side, and it's not massively impacting on the stream window, so that's cool.
No, it's good. We're going to need the rules because it's been like a month since we played.
It's fine. It's nice and simple. We'll manage.
So we take 7 cards. Is that right?
Nope, it's 6.
Nope, 6.
But first, however, before you shuffle and draw, we determine who has the initiative. So do you have a dice handy for scoring or anything else?
I have a paint pot.
You have a paint pot?
Yes.
Not a dice. All right, so...
Well, I've got a dice. Yes, sure. It's a 4.
5. I will start with the initiative.
Okay.
And I'm using the Grand Admiral Thrawn's rank insignia as my initiative marker.
Okay.
Because, I am that nerdy.
I was going to say I need to get a cooler initiative marker than a paint pot, but we'll get there one day.
For those of you watching who are a member of the Discord or anything like that, I go by the nick of the Grand Admiral on the Star Wars Unlimited Discord. And there is a friend of the channel called Hung who has a website called spellboundgames.co.uk, who there's a link to in the video description. Go there for all of your lovely UK-based discounted Star Wars Unlimited cards and accessories and stuff.
I was going to say it's like $25 cheaper than some other places for the booster.
Yeah.
For the booster
nice
boxes,
discount.
It is. It's very cheap. Cheapest I've seen it actually.
He's London-based. He is running a release event and will be doing more events and opening up a store as time goes by. So one to keep an eye on. 6 cards from your initial hand, from your deck for your initial hand.
Yep, perfect.
And you can decide to mulligan or not. It is totally up to you.
And if you mulligan, you're mulliganing all 6, correct?
You mulligan all 6, and they get shuffled back into... Well, you shuffle your entire hand into the deck and then draw 6 new cards.
Okay. So first time playing Vader deck for me.
Yep.
This should be cool. I better win, otherwise I must just suck at the game.
They'll be fine.
Okay.
I am going to mulligan. I'll shuffle my deck. Cut. Shuffle again.
Yeah, my hand's not the greatest either. Too many 6-cost cards in there, so I think we'll shuffle.
Fair enough.
I mean, nice 6-cost cards, but
4, 5, 6 cards. Okay.
Too much.
Right, and if you don't like this one, tough. You're stuck with it.
Top SHIT. Okay.
Indeed.
Cool. I can play a few more things. All right. We're good to go.
Right.
So you're going first.
So I get to go first. I will How do I want this turn to pan out? That's not massively useful. That's not massively useful. He's quite good. He's quite good. He just annoys me.
I was going to say, I better watch where I put my cards so you just see them.
I'm not looking at your cards. Don't worry when that happens. I'm just trying too busily to look at mine.
No,
if you want to look away, I'll show mine to the screen. So people
good idea.
Viewing,
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Okay, so this is what is in my hand.
All right, and then I will be happy to do the same.
Okay, all right. I've shown mine. I will
all
look
right,
away.
You look away.
Yep. No worries.
Okay, let's play.
Yeah. All right. So now you choose 2 cards from your 6 to place face down as your resources.
Yep.
I am going to play you face down because I don't like you. And you face down because I think that's the right way to go. So I will, for my first action, I'll tap my 2 resources. I will play into the space arena a restored Arc 170 spaceship. It's a 2/3, 2 cost, and has restore 1. So when it attacks, you heal 1 damage from your base, and all units that you play come into play tapped or exhausted.
That's a good one.
So you're up.
I will put down. I guess this one, I think, and I guess I will play tap 2.
Yep.
You are putting your space on the left-hand side, so my space will go here as well. It's a Viper Pro droid, a 3/2.
That's not space. That's a ground arena.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I think it says so in the top right. You've got
it
unit
is ground,
space,
yes.
unit ground.
Sorry, I mean because it flies and it came through space in the movie. I assumed space. Nope, fine. It's tapped in the ground. Its special ability is I get to look at your hand
immediately. Very well. Right.
Then played. Look at your hand.
On play. So, can you read those? Can you see those? Do you want me to?
Yes,
show you?
because okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Cool. All right. I will take the initiative and end my turn.
There's nothing else I can do, so you will have the initiative, and it's game turn 2.
All right, turn 2. Draw 2 cards. Just pick 1 card to place face down as a resource if you want to, although you don't have to.
We generally found it's always good in the early game to take a land or make a resource card.
Yeah.
We always end up calling it land because that's what it's called in Magic the Gathering, isn't it?
Yes. I will play this one face down, and I will ready all exhausted units. So I'm ready to go, and you're ready to go? Cool. Have you put a third one down?
Oh, so I do that even though I do that.
Everyone does that, yeah. Everyone
we do that at the
2
same
cards.
time. All right, okay, sorry, my bad.
You do that at the end of each turn.
Well, that's a good one to keep. That's a good one to keep as well. I guess I'll put this one there. All right, I'm ready. On you go.
This is going to be a bit of a waste, but it should work. So I will tap 2.
Yep.
To play the Trick Asteroid Sanctuary, where I exhaust an enemy unit, which is your probe droid.
Yep.
And give a shield token to a friendly unit that costs 3 or less, which is my restored arc.
Nice.
So I will upgrade that with a shield.
Remind me, because we've not played in a month, how we get Vader into play again. or we get Luke into play. What do we have? How many points? How much
So you
mana does
see
that
where it
cost?
says in the middle on him, it will say epic action.
Yep.
If you control 7 or more resources, deploy this leader. At which point you rotate him, you flip him, then you ready him, and he can attack straight away because he comes
Nice.
in readied rather than exhausted like everybody else.
And you don't need to spend the 7 resources. You just need to control
You
7.
just need to have them. That's right. Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Luke deploys on 6, just so you're aware.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Cool.
You doing anything else?
That's my first action.
Yep.
Now it's your turn to take an action, which can be to attack, although you can't attack with anything, so I've just exhausted your probe droid.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to spend 1 to put a TIE fighter into play, which is a 2/1.
Yep.
And that's my action.
Okay. I will. Is a 2/1, is it?
Yep.
I will tap my Restored Arc 170 to attack your TIE fighter.
Okay. So you kill it and you lose your shield.
I lose my shield, that's right, yep. And you're up.
I will tap 1 and I'll tap Vader to do 1 damage to your Restored Arc fighter. Can I do that?
Okay. What does it say?
Deal 1 damage to a unit and 1 damage to a base. So, if you played a Imperial card this turn, which the TIE Fighter is,
yep.
You pay 1 and you tap Darth Vader. You deal 1 damage to a unit and 1 damage to a base. So I guess you take 1 damage on your base and you take 1 damage on your Arc Fighter. This is what got me when you played it, because this ability is a death by 1,000 cuts ability.
You are not wrong.
Because every single time you're killing the creatures, you're also just weeding away.
Base. Yeah. There's a rebel that does it as well. Sabine Wren from,
from the
Spectres can do that sort of thing.
I love Sabine.
1 point of damage on the Restored Arc, which is fine. Okay. For my action, I will. I will not do that because I haven't played it this turn. I will pay 1 to play an upgrade Resilient on the Restored Arc, which gives it +0/+3.
Okay, so it's up to 5 hit points now, is that right?
So it's now a 2/6, although it's only 2/5 remaining, yes.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'll take the initiative then.
How dare you? Okay, cool. I'm also out of things to do, so I will pass. So that's the end of the turn. So now we draw 2 cards each.
Yep.
Decide if you want to place one down as a resource or not. I will, and I'll ready everything.
Right, I will play this one into resource.
Sorry?
Sorry, just put 1 down as a resource, yes?
Yes, just the 1. So you should be on 4 at this point.
Yep. I'm just going to step mine up as 2s.
And ready everything, and then it's your... You get to take the first action.
Alright, so I'm going to just spend all 4.
Yep.
To put Grand Moff Tarkin into play. When play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for up to 2 Imperial cards, reveal them and draw them. Put the other cards at the bottom of your deck in a random order. So Tarkin comes in tapped.
Yep.
I get 5 cards. I look for Imperial cards. So I will take...
The Imperial is the little words for the keywords underneath the picture.
Yeah, I think these are all Imperial, actually.
That is not surprising, given this Darth Vader deck.
I was going to say, I'll take a Super Laser Technician. That is the one that when he dies, he becomes a resource, because that's crazy powerful.
Yep.
And I'll take a Stormtrooper Lieutenant. When played, you can attack with this unit. If it's an Imperial unit, you get +2/+0 for this attack. So basically, when he comes into play, he gets basically 1 attack at 4/2.
Okay.
So I'll take those 2. I'll shuffle these other 3. I'll put them at the bottom of the deck. Your turn.
No worries. Right, my turn. I will. Does that cost you all 4? Did it?
It cost me all 4. Yep.
Okay, you've played a thing this turn, so you can ping me again.
I can't ping you again. I've got no mana left.
Oh no, you've spent all your stuff, so you're going to be taking the initiative.
Yeah, that's all I can do, literally.
Not a lot I can do about that. So I think I'm just going to have to make the most of it, which will be fine. So the Restore Dark will strafe your base for 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
It has Restore 1, so when it attacks, heal 1 damage from your base.
Yeah.
Which I will do.
Right, I'm on 28 on my base then.
Yep. You'll go. I assume you take the initiative again.
Well, no, I'll attack you with my probe droid.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Since you have nothing on the ground, I'll just hit your base. So take 3 points of damage, please.
3, is it? So I'm down to 27. Okay.
Now it should go.
So I could take the initiative now, but I've not spent any of my resources, so that'd be a massive waste.
Would be.
I'm not going to do that. So I will tap 3 of my 4 resources, and I will play Yoda.
Oh, really?
Cool. Yoda, the old master, who doesn't do anything when you play him. He's a 2/4. He comes in tapped.
Okay. What is his special ability? Sorry.
He has Restore 2, so whenever he attacks, you heal 2 damage from your base. And when defeated, you choose any number of players and each draw a card. So don't worry, I won't choose you.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
That seems fair. I've got 1 cost left, so I will tap 1 and tap Luke to give a shield token to a hero unit I played this phase, which is obviously Yoda.
Brilliant.
So Yoda gets a shield.
You're playing Luke's deck a lot better than I played it. Feels like, anyway. Okay.
I've had a fair bit of practice. Well, no, I've not had loads of practice, but I've had a bit of practice.
Nice. Okay, so untap everything.
You've taken the initiative already, so you can't do anything. I can take another action if I've got actions to take, but I've spent all my resources and everything's tapped, so I've got nothing to take. So next one is draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Then place 1 down as a resource if you want to.
Yep.
You've got the initiative.
Yep.
I'll be on 5 and you'll be on 5. This is a tricky one this time. I think I'm going to have to do that. So let's put this one down as a resource and ready everything else.
Okay.
Okay, ready my leader. Ready the units. All right, you have the initiative, sir.
Okay, I'm going to tap 3 and put a super laser technician into play. That's the one you just saw. So when
I'm well aware of him, yes.
Yes, he's very strong. Very, very strong.
He is aggravating, indeed.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Yoda will attack your base for 2. Healing me for 2 while he does it.
Right, 1 sec. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm gonna go get you.
John has parental responsibilities.
Yeah. The 4-year-old now has decided that she goes into the 2-year-old's room and climbs into bed with him and wake him up. And if you don't catch him or catch her in time, then it is problematic.
Right, yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, so I played the Super Laser Technician. You attacked me for 2. Is that where we're at? Yes?
Yeah, I've attacked you for 2 with Yoda and heal. So your base takes 2 and
so down to 26. Cool.
Yep.
So I this time will pay 1 more to tap Vader.
Yep.
Do 1 damage to take off Yoda's shield.
Yep.
And do 1 damage to your base, please.
Right, so there's a trick here that you might be aware of. You might remember, you might not. You might have chosen not to do it, which is you can just kill your Super Laser Technician.
Oh, to get the resources. True, because he comes in tapped.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I'd like to take off Yoda's shield, I think, for now.
yeah. Okay, cool. Yoda's shield goes away. No worries. All right.
But that is a good trick to know. Okay, your turn.
No. Okay, I will tap all 5 of my resources
Oh, here comes a big boy.
to play some Vigilant Honor Guards. This is a 5-drop 4/6 Rebel unit with Sentinel, which means while he's undamaged. Oh, while he's undamaged, he's got Sentinel, which means units in the arena can only attack him. So ground units can only attack him while he's undamaged.
Okay. And question: I still have to attack him even if he's exhausted.
Yes, that's right.
Correct.
He's still a viable target.
Okay. That's annoying, but okay.
Yes.
That's scuppered my plan. Well, do you know what? We may as well attack him with Tarkin because he's not doing much else for me right now. So let's get rid of your Sentinel and do 2 damage to him with Tarkin.
Okay. That kills Tarkin.
Yes.
Okay. The Restored Arc 170 will shoot up your base some more for 2 more damage.
Okay.
And with Restore 1, will heal my base another 1, so I'm back up to my 30.
Very cool. I will spend 1 to put a Death Star Stormtrooper into play.
Okay.
It's just a 3/1 for 1.
No worries. I will take the initiative because I have nothing left to do this turn.
Okay, and then I guess I will attack your base for 3 with my probe droid.
Very well. All right. Takes me down to 27.
Pew pew.
Okay. We good?
Yeah, I think so.
I've already passed because I've taken the initiative. You got anything else you want to do?
No, that's it.
Right. So we draw 2 cards. I know exactly what I want to play. So I think we can put you down as a resource and ready everything. I'm now on 6 resources, which is probably what you should be on as well.
Yeah, once I put a card down, it will be.
So I'm off on my usual annual holiday at the end of March, and you're going to love this. A request for a board game has been made. After its success last year, my friends have asked me to bring along Star Wars Imperial Assault again.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I do love Imperial Assault.
So I'm looking forward to taking that and running it for them.
Okay, you're up first.
Right, everything is readied. Okay. Right, so step 1 will be. What have you got there? You got a 3/2, 3/1 1-drop, and your super laser technician. That's already damaged. So I think I just want to pile damage into your base at this point. So my Vigilant Honor Guards will swing at your base for 4 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, I will pay 2 to Force Choke.
Ugh!
This deals 5 damage to a non-vehicle unit, so we will choke Yoda to death.
Oh
2.
no!
So he's gone.
What else does it do?
It would cost 1 less if I have a Force unit in play.
I see.
So I assume
2 for 5 damage. No,
yeah.
You don't at the moment. Vader's still a leader. He's not a Force unit yet. So Yoda dies. When defeated, I get to draw a card. So I will draw a card, and that card is that. Right. My turn now. I will. I'll bring out the Restored Arc. to shoot some into your base again for another 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
And heal 1 point of damage off mine.
Nice. Okay, I will play that. That Sentinel has 4 hit points remaining. Is that correct?
The Honourable Guard. He's not a Sentinel anymore because he's damaged, but he is a 4/4. Yes, because he's damaged, he loses his Sentinel keyword.
Right, I'm going to attack him with the Super Laser Technician to do 2 damage to him and kill the Super Laser Technician.
Okay. Yep.
So Super Laser Technician instantly becomes a land, and it is automatically readied.
Yep.
Right.
That doesn't sound good.
So he's down to how many wounds? 2 now, is that right?
He's got 2 remaining, yes.
Perfect, okay.
That is definitely unhelpful.
Your turn.
I will play the card I just drew by tapping 4. It's a shame I can't do this in a slightly different way, but that's fine. To play an Ozituk Liberator gunship.
Yep. 3/4.
Which has a special ability called Ambush. Which doesn't work because there's no space units for it to attack. I will not play that. That is useless. Well, it's not useless, but it's not great. Instead, I will play this.
Okay. 3/7.
Which is less useless.
The Consular Security Force. Okay, cool. I will then play 3.
Yep.
To play another Super Laser Technician.
Oh no, this is not great.
He will come in tapped.
Fair enough. At this point, I will use my epic action. I control 6 or more resources, so I will flip and ready Luke. Bring him into play.
He's a 4/7, correct?
He is a 4/7.
Okay. So I will attack Luke with my 3/1 Stormtrooper. To do 3 damage to him, and I will die.
Alright. That sounds unpleasant, but fair enough. Right. I will spend my last 2 resources to play Luke's lightsaber on Luke. Which is a wonderful thing.
Yep.
So Luke heals all his damage.
Oh, very cool.
Gains a shield token. And is +3/+1.
Oh, Jesus.
So Luke is now fairly tasty.
Okay, I guess I will tap my Viper Droid.
Yep.
And kill your unit that was previously Sentinel.
Okay, cool. So that kills them both. What's Vader's stats when he deploys?
5/8.
5/8. Right. So I can't quite kill him. But I won't die in return either. However...
you would die in return. Because when Vader attacks, he does 5, and then he can also deal 2 damage to a unit. Unless Luke doesn't count as a unit.
Luke is shielded and has buffed to a total of 8 health.
Ah, okay.
With his lightsaber.
Oh, right. So then, yeah, I guess he would be fine.
So the question is... do I just swing and then take the hit in return? Or do I try and take out Vader? I think I've got to try and take out Vader. So I will pass my turn. I'm not taking the initiative. I am passing.
Okay, then I will take initiative.
Okay. You know you could have deployed Vader this turn.
I could have deployed him. I did play an Imperial unit, so I think I'll tap one.
Yeah.
Take away his Luke's shield and do 1 damage to your base.
Okay, so Luke's shield goes away.
Because the shield is really problematic, actually.
Yes, his shield is very problematic. You're not wrong. And the damage to my base. Okay, I still think you're going to play Vader, so I'm going to pass.
I'm going to take initiative. I mean, Vader would kill Luke, right?
Yeah, he would. No, he wouldn't. He would do 5 plus his 2 is 7, so he would almost kill Luke.
Okay, so
Luke would almost kill him in return.
Yeah, we'd both be at 1 hit point. I'm okay. I guess you get 7 damage free against my base with Luke because I've taken initiative.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Or you could kill my laser technician. I mean, that would be a good play because he's annoying, you know.
I've passed and you've taken initiative, so that's 2 pass actions in a row. That's it. The turn is now over.
Oh right, you can only pass twice in a row. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
So now we draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Decide if you want to place one down or not. I think I've got to do that, really. So... I will not play a resource this turn.
I'm playing a resource, so I'm up to 8.
Yeah, great. Okay. All right. You took the initiative, not me, so that goes away. Right. You have first go, sir. What do you want to do with your first action?
I was going to say, I can't decide if this is the right play to do it.
There's definitely sequencing tricks to learn in this, to learn about what's the right order to do stuff so that you make the most and don't waste things.
But I think we just go for it because I think it throws a curveball your way. I tap all 8.
Okay, and you play a big Star Destroyer or a tank or something.
And I play a friggin' ATST, a 9/9 creature.
That thing. Alright, so it comes in exhausted, which is good.
When the unit attacks and defeats a unit, you may deal the excess damage from the unit to an enemy ground unit.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Alright. I will tap... Oh, yep.
I was going to say, that's all my mana.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll tap all 6 of mine, similarly, to play Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, cool. He's a Sentinel, isn't he?
He is a Sentinel. He is a 4/6 Sentinel who, when defeated, buffs another unit.
Okay, then I guess I will attack Obi-Wan Kenobi with my Death Star Tactician so that I get 1 more mana.
And you do 2 to Obi-Wan.
Yeah, okay. Take 2 damage on Obi-Wan, please.
No worries. I will... need to do as much damage as I can at this point. So I will attack your base with my Consular Security Force for 3 damage.
Yep.
You're up.
I will tap my last one to do 1 damage. You said Luke's a 4/8 or a 7/8?
Luke is a 7/8 right now, yes.
Alright, so let's do 1 damage to Luke, so if Vader does attack him, you can kill him. But I assume that I can't flip Vader this turn because he was tapped.
You absolutely can. You can
even
flip
though he's
tapped. That is a valid play, yes.
Interesting, okay. But at the moment I would have to actually hit Obi-Wan first, wouldn't I?
You would, yeah. Which is a thing.
Yeah.
And you would kill Luke in return still if I attacked you, so I'm going to make the most of Luke's boosted stats right now and swing into your base for 7.
Ouch. Okay.
And on attack, Luke may give another unit a shield token. So guess who that's going on? Hello, Obi-Wan.
Hello, indeed.
Well, hello there.
Then I guess I'll take initiative.
You don't want to deploy Vader. You're on 8 life.
I do, but I can't afford to do it right now.
You can. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't. You don't have to pay the resources. You just need to have the resources.
If I deploy Vader, if I deploy him now, all I can do is take out Obi-Wan's shield, though.
That's not entirely true. You can kill Obi-Wan because Vader's ability on attack will kick off, and then they will deal damage to each other. So if Vader uses his attack ability to ping Obi-Wan's shield off, then the damage Vader does can go straight onto Obi-Wan.
And what's Obi-Wan's buff when he dies?
Give 2 experience tokens to another friendly unit, and if it's a force unit, draw a card.
What does experience do for you again?
Experience is an upgrade that gives +1/+1. So you can be sure to know who that's going on.
That's the problem. I can only deploy Vader then. Oh, but I could take Obi-Wan's shield off and hit someone else.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I can't hit someone else.
You've got to attack Obi-Wan because he's a Sentinel. You have no choice.
Then I have to wait. I have to wait.
You sure?
Yeah, I have to take the initiative, so at least I get Vader out first in your turn.
Okay, all right. In that case, the Restored Arc 170 will shoot for another 2 into your base.
Yeah, it's not good.
And you've already taken initiative, so you can't do anything else whatsoever. I've spent all my resources and everything's exhausted, so I'm done.
Yeah.
So we now draw another 2 cards each. Oh.
Alright, I'll put down my Romana.
How's this going to go? That's the only way it's going to go. So,
It's life. I like to live dangerously.
I will play a resource down.
Okay.
And ready everything. So I'm now on 7 resources. You're on what, 9?
10.
10. Oh, jeez. But hopefully, I can kill you this turn. Because I'm on 27 and you're on 6.
I need a Star Wars quote like, "You can try."
Find your lack of faith.
I was going to say, like, "Now witness the full power of this operational battles cruiser." God, I've not watched Empire Strikes Back in forever.
Fire at will.
All right, I'm going first.
You are going first.
I'm tapping 5.
Yeah.
To play Overwhelming Barrage on my 9/9 ATST. So,
okay, you do
the
that.
ATST becomes 9/9, then it deals damage equal to its power divided as you choose among any number.
What stats is it normally?
9/9, so it becomes 11/11. So I can do 11 damage how I choose.
Bloody everything.
How many hit points does Luke have left?
Luke has 7 hit points left.
So we do 7 to him. We do the other 4 to Obi-Wan. How does that work with a shield?
1 to Obi-Wan because he's got a shield.
So
there's no point sinking more damage into him.
So there's no way to kill him, is there?
No, not with this one overwhelming barrage.
Okay, so let's do 1 to Obi-Wan. Let's do 7 to Luke to kill him, and then
so
I've
got 8. So you got 11, which is 3 damage each.
Let's put the other 3 into your consular guard, the security force.
All right, so that has scuppered some of my plans, but that's fine. Luke goes back into leader mode and is exhausted, because whenever a leader is defeated, he comes back as a leadery but really exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
That goes away, and Obi-Wan's shield goes away. Okay. Right. Is that how it's going to be, is it?
It's going to have to be, because I'm playing Desperate Times.
Oh, right. Well, okay. You've got 6 health.
I do have 6 health.
I'm going to pay 3 of my resources to play a waylay card, which says that big ATST that you've got there, put it back in your hand.
No. What happens to the buff for it?
Goes away.
That scuppered my next play. Okay, well, I guess what I'll do...
I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not that sorry.
I will... Yeah, that really scuppered my next play, actually. I guess I'll play 3.
Yeah.
To bring in a cell block guard. So that is a 3/3 sentinel.
3/3 sentinel, is it? Okay, yep. That's not good for me. For my action, I will pay another 3 to play another waylay card, and that cell block guard can bugger off as well, back to your hand.
Okay. You've been saving those, damn.
Yes, I have. I've been watching your resources ramp up, and it's like he's going to have some really big stonking stuff. So,
all right. Well, I'll bring Vader into play now.
Okay.
He is a 5/8. I have to attack Obi-Wan.
As a note, you've got resources left,
yes.
And you did play the cell block guard this turn. So, if you want to pay to do his other ability before you deploy him, you can still do that.
Cool. I actually don't, but okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to attack with Vader.
No, you're not. Your action is you deploy him.
Oh, sorry. He just comes in not exhausted. That's
He comes in readied, so that when he does stuff next, he can then attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack your base with Obi-Wan for 4 damage.
Okay. Cool. This is not ideal now.
You're losing. If you've spent all your resources, it's going to be tricky for you not to lose.
Got 2 resources left, but I can't The only thing I've got, I can attach Vader's lightsaber to him, which deals 4 damage to ground unit, which I think kills your ground unit. But then
it will kill either of them. Yes.
It can only kill a non-vehicle unit.
It will kill either of these 2.
But then you just kill me with the air.
Yes.
I've only had that 1 air card this whole game, by the way. I think 1 TIE fighter in like the first turn.
So I've done a bit of research, and apparently space units are generally like a point or 2 of stats less effective than ground units. So generally speaking, for points efficiency, you should have more ground units, but it's always useful to have some space units as well. So I think that's what they've taken in mind when building the deck.
So I guess I'll tap 2. I'll put Vader's lightsaber on him. I will kill your consular guard.
Does that do stuff when it's played, does it? 4
damage to a non-vehicle unit.
Okay, so you're going to kill the consular, which is possibly the right choice because he's the one who can still attack you.
Why can't the air unit attack me?
Well, Obi-Wan's already attacked you.
I mean, your air unit will kill me, though I only get 2 left.
Yeah, absolutely, and you can't kill the air unit. So, my final
turn... Could I have killed the air unit with my...
overwhelming barrage? Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what? You are so lucky because if you hadn't put that thing into my hand, I was going to maximum firepower. So I would have been able to do the 11 damage to any unit, which could have killed the air unit or could have killed Obi-Wan. And then I could have done 5 damage out of Vader as well with maximum firepower, because it lets 2 units attack.
Yep.
So you saved yours. I would have cleared the board, I guess, at that point.
Oh, yeah.
If you hadn't had those waylay cards.
Absolutely.
I forgot they even existed, honestly.
They're great. They're really nice. But you're right. Spaceship swings into your base and shoots it for 2, which blows up your base.
But I have a shield that you didn't know was there because it's from the Forest Moon of Endor, and I've been jamming you.
Excellent. Well, my 27 health remaining on my base looks at your shield and goes, wow.
Yeah, I don't know if there was some air cards coming up, but
there's not loads in the starter deck, but there's some.
No, I did Imperial Interceptor like five cards away, so I wasn't getting to that anytime soon. and then a TIE Fighter 7 cards away. But the TIE Fighter is only a 2/1, so that's not really exciting.
I say they're weak by a point or two of stats in comparison to what you pay for ground units at the same cost.
Nice. Well played. It was good.
Yeah, no worries. Do you want to play again, or do you want to wrap that there?
I can play again if you. Why don't you eat your dinner and I'll go speak to my wife for 10 minutes and then we'll play again. Does that work?
I'd love to eat my dinner. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Give me 10 minutes. I'll be back.
No worries, dude.